Good evening. I am here. It has been a couple days since the last time I was here. Almost a week, actually. Last stream was last Thursday. So, what happened? Friday I wasn't here, like I said I wouldn't be. And Saturday I got my new phone. Well, we ordered our new phone. And I was exhausted afterwards. So I kind of, just took naps the rest of the day. And you're going to find that that's a common thread between a lot of the days that I wasn't here this past week. So, Sunday came, I started feeling sick, and I was still very sleepy, so I slept through most of the day, and most of the evening. But I was still very tired and sick, so that didn't happen Sunday. I was telling myself, oh, well, okay, I'll just do what I want to do on Monday. And still too sick, and still too tired, so I couldn't do it. I was planning on doing something different on Sunday and or Monday, and it was gonna be something. It was gonna be something unique, something I've never done before. And unfortunately, it was kind of tied to without spoiling it, it was kind of tied to events that were happening Sunday and Monday. And because I missed out on it, I just decided forget it. I'm just gonna wait until next time it comes around, which won't be for a while, but next time said event happens, I will be ready, and I will stream it, or stream something related to it. So yeah, that's gonna be cool when that eventually happens. Again, I'm bummed that I wasn't able to do it this week, but we didn't miss anything by me. We didn't miss any Final Fantasy by me not streaming those 2 days, and that is because I didn't have my SSD, which I did get yesterday, and I installed it really late in the night, but then I checked it today and it's all working. I moved all my shit over there, all my gaming shit, so we're gonna be good for Final Fantasy and other stuff. Hopefully. I don't know how well it's actually gonna work, but we'll see how many of the issues get alleviated now that the game's on an actual SSD. The other thing, that's kind of it actually. But, yeah, Tuesday was finally feeling a bit better, but I wasn't here because I had to do something Wednesday that required me to be up early. So I didn't stream that day. And then Wednesday, when I was finally finished with everything I did and back home, I was so tired I passed out again. And, I tried my best to catch up on sleep. I don't know how well it worked. I'm definitely drowsy and exhausted now. Like I've been recently, like at this time of day. But I'm powering through it to try to get it regulated again, so I could start streaming, because not streaming the past few days has really sucked, and I really wanted to do it, even though it hasn't been, haven't been the best of physical places to do it. In terms of being sick, it's not that bad anymore. A little snotty, but not feverish, and I'm not like feeling just like shit. So yeah. I'm back, and we're going to do more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth tonight, and I will try to do a significant amount of it this weekend, too. I don't know if I'll be here Saturday, but Sunday, I'll definitely be doing a lot of it, and all of next week I'll be doing a lot of it. And yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, it's, there's not really much more of an excuse than that. I got my phone the other day. I still haven't set it up. Still using my old phone, which I'm kind of like getting fed up with. So, first chance I get once tomorrow hits, I'm probably going to finally replace it. It's been sitting in the box. I just haven't transferred my data over yet because I didn't want to set everything up. Also, I don't have my case for the new phone, so I don't want to go out with the phone, have it unprotected. So it's been like a little bit of a thing. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. I've just been focusing on getting better. I've been working, which obviously hasn't been helping me because it's work. And yeah, just been longing to get back, yearning for the mines. And yeah, I don't know. That's kind of it. I mean, I've been sick. There you go. I will say, what? I don't know what. What about what? Hold on. What? I don't know. Okay. I will say, moving all the data over from my Steam library onto the new drive, which, by the way, I've labeled the Z drive, the gaming drive, for gamers with a Z. I moved all the installed games, as well as reinstalled some games I took off to make space originally on there, and they run pretty well. Putting Persona on there and checking that really got me back in a Persona mood. I'm like thinking like, oh man, I really want to stream The Answer at some point, even though The Answer's not that good. And I want to stream Persona 4, but Persona 4 might get a remake, so I don't know. Honestly, I want to stream Persona 5 Royal as well at some point, because everything I've seen of that version looks great. I've streamed Persona 5 Strikers, and I like that better than vanilla Persona 5. So, I don't know. Maybe Royal will push that game's opinion back over it. Who knows? Anyway, if I sound a little out of it, it's because I am still kind of drowsy, even after all the all the attempts to mitigate it. So I'm a little tired, but I'm gonna power through it tonight and go to bed at a normal time. SSSSD. Ayla. Yeah, I got it. It's half filled. Again, a lot. I'll say the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the biggest file on there. It's 150 gigs almost. And yeah, that's pretty much where we are right now. Again, I'm just repeating myself at this point. But yeah, I missed a lot of days here, and I'm sorry. Again though, Sunday and Monday would not have been Final Fantasy. It would have been something else, which I'll save for next time the opportunity arises. And yeah, the plan right now is just going to be to do as much Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as we can, and show the hole on all those towers as we saw at the end of the last stream. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all there is worth mentioning. We got reconfirmation of the Switch 2 Direct being on April 2nd. It's going to be at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific, which is bullshit early. It's Pokemon Presents early, and I'm not looking forward to that. But I have to be up because I got to pre-order that shit the moment it goes on hard skip. Not for me, because I got to pre-order it the second it goes up. And if it goes up at 9 in the morning, then I got to be up at 9 in the morning. I don't want to miss out. I want that shit as soon as possible. Before I got a new M2 drive, I had a tiny 256 gigabyte one, and 2 games took up the entire space. 14 and Fortnite. Oh, I haven't moved 14 over to the SSD. I don't know if I should. That's going to be a big file. I also want to move my non-Steam games over, which is about 200 gigs worth. But you know what? I'm going to wait until I finish some of the games that I have on there, because Trials of Mana, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Kingdom Hearts, that takes up that's like close to 400 gigs on its own. 300 gigs. It's like 250 with all those. FF14 definitely benefits from SSD since it does have a lot of loading when you change zones and stuff. That does add up. Alright, I'll consider it. I mean, here's the thing, like right now, with moving all the Steam games over, and also, what else did I move over there? I moved, Disco Elysium over there as well, since I had that, downloaded. Right now, I have a slightly more space available on my gaming SSD than I do on my data SSD. So I gotta figure out where 14's even installed, actually. I don't know where I put it. Wait, did I actually put it in a... Because I have the PC version, I don't have the Steam version. Where would that install itself? I don't think that's in my data folder, actually. Did you actually set up 14 launcher? Or are you still vanilla? Actually, I'm using the vanilla launcher. See, now I gotta figure this out, because if I could free up space on my C drive, I definitely will. Then again, I don't really need to. You know what, though? That's the thing, though. I'm probably already loading FF14 off of an SSD, because it's probably on my my OS SSD. Open file location. Yep. It's in program data. Wait, no. That's start menu. Yeah, I have no fucking clue. I have no clue where this thing is. Properties, program files, file. Oh, okay, it is. It is in fact on my C drive. So that could be an interesting space saver. But again, here's the thing: I don't really use the C drive at all. The C drive just has the OS on it and some like games that automatically install on it and programs. But like, I don't really feel like there's a reason for me to like move it if there's already space on there, because my C drive already still has like 40 gigs free on it, and I don't put any data on there. So I don't know. I'll consider it. But like, if FF14 takes up a significant amount of space, I might just leave it on the C drive, because I mean, that is SSD space. It's the same on Windows, but the Linux deck version of 14 launcher saves the game in a separate folder. Now it's fun to find out when you need to free up space in your Steam Deck. Had it installed twice. Ugh. I don't know why games gotta be confusing. Why does technology have to be confusing? All right, let me close everything here and get to the gaming. The game men. But yeah, pretty much all of my Steam games have been moved to the SSD, with the exception of VR chat. I left all the VR chat and all the VTuber and PNGtuber stuff that I have on Steam. I just left that all on the hard drive because I figured there's really no reason to put it on the SSD, and I don't want to mess up any files that might load from it. Though to be fair, I could probably put VR chat on the SSD. I don't think that's gonna lose anything by being on the by not being on the hard drive. I don't know. I wonder if it'll actually run better if it's on the SSD. See, that's something I gotta wonder about now. Big thank you for the Kingdom Hearts recommendation earlier. Oh, no problem, Skunk Mage. I'm glad I could help. Yeah, it's really for Kingdom Hearts. Just recommend getting the Steam collection. And again, if you have an account on greenmangaming.com and you've bought at least one item in the past, when it goes on sale, you can get it for like 50% off, like I did at launch, and that is ridiculous. I think. Hold on. Instagram Masterpiece. Well, right now it's 35% off. But wait, if I sign in, which it kind of isn't letting me do right now. That's weird. Alright, never mind. I guess the site's fucked. Whatever. Did VR Chat ever add an option to make a cache save anywhere other than the C drive? Because it does that by default, even if you have the game downloaded elsewhere. Really? Also, now, speaking of SSDs, one of your streams got me thinking, why the hell do I have all my games on my SSD? I'm going to have moved all my stuff over, so thanks for that, too. Well, apparently, like, I didn't know that SSDs were required for some games now. So, yeah, I don't know. I got the one I have now fairly cheap, and it's, it meant hard drive, not SSD. Oh, okay. Yeah. I would move everything over to the new SSD, but it's, again, it's only 1 terabyte, and I already have close to 1 terabyte's worth of data in games, so I don't want to fill it up, like, right away. I'm gonna clear some games out, and then we'll consider moving stuff over. Because again, I don't know how big games are gonna get that I'm gonna need so much space on my PC. I'm hoping that any like 150 to 200 gig games are like a one and done deal. Like I beat them and then I stop playing them and I delete it and I don't have to worry about it. Had to do some weird dumb file redirection thing with Windows PowerShell to have VR chat cache saved to your D drive, since at least when you tried, there's no easy way to change that, which is dumb. Well, see, that's why I'm glad that I've got so much space on my C drive left. 40 gigs that I just don't use. It's just there in case of an emergency. Anyway, I think C drive is too small, yeah. This is like an endless loop. So I'm just going to manually fade it out. And yeah, we're gonna start FF7. Almost said FF14. No, that'll be later. I'm gonna hopefully do Heaven's Ward at some point this year.